going on to the next one, we have like almost covered the major part of the developer scenario. I'm going to pose some questions to you, Kirti Bhai, between two options. One is the developers agreement, developers development, that is called a developers way of going ahead. Other one is the development management agencies, DMA model. Let me summarize this in a questionnaire form. It would make it easy for you to answer. Who does the entire work in case of a developers redevelopment and a DMA model?
Now, DMA model normally means what? That the society itself is developing by appointing some agency like PMC,
Okay.
like development manager.
Yeah.
And in fact, society is doing it. It is sort of a self-redevelopment, I would
Okay.
say. So, in the case of a developer, normally entire work of the redevelopment would be looked after by the developer.
Right.
From planning, from getting sanctions, approvals, constructions, correct? Everything, the procurement of the material, appointment of the workers, everything is looked after by the developer. Whereas in the case of the development manager, it is the duty of the either development manager or of the society.
The society.
But the development manager is a professional person who is just organizing everything. But ultimately, it is the society who is doing the development work.
Now the RERA will come into picture even if we go by DMA model. In case of a developer, the developer takes care of the RERA, though the society is a co-promoter, but there are given indemnities so that society doesn't fall under any RERA gamut. However, when it comes to DMA, will the society be responsible for all RERA compliances?
Yes, Pankaj Bhai, because society is a promoter there.
Right.
And society is selling the extra area or the extra flat which have been constructed by it to the outsider. And out of that sale profit only the building is going to be constructed.
Correct.
So the society is going to become a promoter and society is liable for all the compliances under the RERA.
Including GST?
Everything, sir.
Okay.
Including GST, including TDS also.
Right.
All the compliances have to be done by the society itself.
For arranging the finance, for managing the finance.
Now, for the purpose of, in the case of developer, of course, the developer arranges finance either from his own sources or by mortgaging its saleable component area.
Only the sellable component. He
component
cannot
area.
mortgage the land of the society.
No, because in the development agreement, normally conditions are put that the member's flat cannot be mortgaged by him.
Right.
But in the case of DMA model, if you see, then the finance has to be either being arranged by the member themselves or by the society.
Right.
Only thing, the DMA model, at the moment PMC can help.
Right.
That development manager can help you out in getting the finance. But it is entirely at the security of the society and their members.
So all the compliance is to be taken care by the DMA, by the society in case of a DMA? All the compliances they need to take care?
Of course.
Okay. And in whose name the approvals are sought?
Now approvals are sought in the case of a developer. All the approvals are in the name of a developer.
As a power of attorney holder.
Power of attorney holder of a owner, like a society. But in a DMA, of course, all the approvals are in the name of the society only.
Right. And the appointment of contractors, architects and the other vendors in case of a DMA, will that
DMA will be of the society only, or the only a development manager can help out from identifying.
Yeah.
He may ask for the quotation of a 3-4 contractors.
Right.
Correct? And then he can suggest somebody. In the case of developer is of course free to appoint anybody as an contractor.
Right.
And he can appoint all the agencies related to construction. Whereas in a DMA model, of course, the society has to do all
Has
that.
to do this.
Or on behalf of the society, development manager has to do it.
Right. And like all other taxes, the income tax also in respective cases will taken care by.
Definitely, in case of DMA, the society is liable to make pay the taxes on the whatever surplus amount which society is going to get it out of that construction activity. In the case of developer, the developer is liable to pay the income tax on that.
Right.
Here in the developer model, the benefit which society members are going to get it, we can say safely that that society member who is going to get the benefit, he may be liable to pay the tax because there is a conflicting judgments are there. Then the rent, whatever is paid for getting the alternate accommodation during the period of construction, that rent is not taxable, the corpus are not taxable, like that.
Nowadays, they are talking about long-term capital gains if the period of 3 years is surpassed. What is it about?
Yes. So now the proposal is being given by the income tax department to amend the law, whereby they would like to tax all such benefits what society members are getting as a long-term capital gain.
But then hardly any project gets completed within the 3 years. Then what?
Yes, that there is going to be a difficulty, and of course the lot of representation is going to be made by the tax practitioners association, and it is possible that they may succeed. Let's hopeful for that. Otherwise, construction industry will be adversely affected.
I mean, definitely big blow. Fine.